Hello everyone. So I said yesterday I was going to get on with stuff. Why did I leave myself here? What am I doing now? Ooh. Hold on, let me just deal with some shit first. Oops. Right, well now that all that's out of the way, hi everyone. Welcome back to Harvestella. I'm going through the Castle of Illusion and I'm going up the space elevator to the Seth secondary base. The Seth being what we know as Omens right now. What do? Story time! Ooh, purple door. Is this an entrance to the space elevator? That's something else. That door is off limits right now for certain reasons. It's the super boss room! Space elevator's this way. Let us keep moving. Boing. Aha! I've had a few of those. Oh, they're just for shipping. I've got 7 of them. You get them a lot in the quiet as well. Yet another weird room. Don't tell me the structure is the space elevator. Vergilius is ready for takeoff. Prepare for impact. Impact. Oh. And how are we getting by the issue that we can't breathe in space? Maybe that's glass. I knew it! We were on the fucking moon! Incredible! It's at the outer surface of the planet. Space elevator is a celestial ladder that connects the universe and the stars. A gem of lost Gaian technology. Space! I'm not great with heights. It's true, I'm not great with heights. Me either. At least I'm not the only one. One false move and you'll be falling head first into the abyss. Stab it. Take it straight to the cradle, right? It should? What do you mean, should? Hmm? Pardon? You know you can't take Abels into the cradle, Dianthus. Callistephus, I thought you might show up. Of course I would. You realise you're on the verge of provoking a war, don't you? Be aware of what you're doing, Dianthus. What do you want? I'm the Seth in charge of the cradle. I'm not as easy an opponent as the Seth in the Castle of Illusion. Cannot allow you to enter the cradle. I'll put an end to you here and now. Hand... bonk. Oh my god. Okay, that was on me. Chomp. Get punched. So I just realised for farming I took my other guys out of my party. Because they were distracting me. Calistepherus, your stale, outdated principles from the human conservation cloud are not going to get us anywhere. We are entering. You go ahead despite the consequences, if that's what you want. It stopped. Couldn't think of a worse place to be left dangling. Damn it! Must have sent a stop signal. But now, I'd hate to die here in the middle of nowhere looking out at the stars. It'd be kind of romantic, actually. The good news is there's a relay station nearby called Purgatorium. We have no choice but to climb up there by foot. By foot? Judging by Arya's reaction, it doesn't sound like a great idea. It's a horrible idea. Think of how many miles we still have left to go. Yeah, we just have to get through the Purgatorium. Then there's a maintenance block. If we activate the console there, we might be able to restart the space elevator. If so, it's actually a realistic distance. I'm better off not asking how far it is. You're right, that's for the best. You humans go further when you don't know how far you really have to go. My god, is that not the truth? It's so annoying when you say things like that. I'll take that as a compliment. Well then, let us proceed. Okay, big robot mommy. Why am I so thirsty for the robots? Near? Oh, this looks like it's going to be a pain in the arse. I see a sparkly. Can't hide it from me. Really meant to go through here? Sorry, it's not the sturdiest footing. We originally didn't anticipate humans using the space elevator. As a step, you become a shooting star. We could all make a wish on you. Stop. Stop. Come on. Let's go now before anything gets in our way. Shrika! Now things are going to get in our way. Better add some party members. That should do it. Do what? Cancelled the stop signal that was in place. It is now possible to travel to and from the Castle of Illusion. We can return to land at any time if we get into trouble. Will the person before attack us again? I'm sure there are others from the same cloud who are looking for us. If they find us, battle will be inevitable. What is a cloud, by the way? I've heard you say it earlier as well. In human terms, it's what we would call a faction. AI with similar logical inclinations loosely grouped together. That's right. We are not a monolith. You are well informed. I'm a scientist after all, but you really are an AI. Everything you saw in Last Guy was real. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I'll give you a hug. I'm going to hold your hand. Beep. Can't stop now. Right, Arya? Just have to be there for your buddies. The Testament of Paradise! That sounds so weeby. Right, I'm very melee focused right now, so I think I'd like... I could get some dots on the go. Maybe double cast up. Yeah, I like that. Am I going? Let me switch to fighter. Fighter does seem like a good one to do. Oh, I got a whole bunch of cooking done as well. I say a whole bunch. I got like 4 or 5 more recipes done. Is this just a little? It is. That's the way to go. Treasures or shiny blips? Just the one. Just the one, actually. Do seem like there's a way down though I'll need to look at. Oh, I see, it's one of these. Right, okay. And there's a shiny there, so I need to go to that elevator over there. Shepherd. This job hit's quite good, by the way. Awkward. These guys are the worst. Move. Ah, I get stuck. Oh, at least I hit him on time. Dianthus. I got there in time to activate to activate Shrieker, but I didn't get there in time to activate fucking Dianthus. The AI in this game is fucking atrocious. Can I not extend these stairs? No. Okay. Seriously, the AI is terrible. I get the point that they don't want to make them too aggressive, because then they can get stuck in fights when you're running on. But like, they could have just had a hotkey. Like, whenever I press the sprint button, it activates the NPC's trigger to run with me, so they know I'm not fighting. Or something, you know, there was ways around just like I have to initiate every combat. If I don't initiate combat, they will stand there, get battered, and let me get battered. It's just kind of shite, really, isn't it? Sparkly thing, it's a coral doll. I've probably got hundreds of those buggers to hunt in. If I remember, I'll do it at the end. See what we can get. Hello. Interesting. Harvest points. Num nums. Heavy blade, just ripping up the floor tiles. I suppose they're not using it. In this side, nope. Temptation to sprint everywhere is real. Look at welcoming party. Shh, boink.
Let the battle commence.
I know I've got plenty of batteries, but I'd still like some more batteries if you don't mind. Is this the maintenance block? No, this is the... Hello! Oh, it's Geist, hello. What took you so long? Where have you been? I could ask you the same question. I've been in the cradle. I wasn't expecting you to climb up through the inner framework of the space elevator. You should know what happened. Callistephus interfered with the signals. I'll have a hard time overriding them now. What do you think I'm doing, fam? So, how far are we? Don't ask. Just roughly the halfway point. That's actually not bad. Well, you're here now. Allow me to show you around the facility. I'll make things easier for you to digest what I have to say next. You're going to have to jump! Is that alright, Dianthus? I suppose so. Even though Callistephus wouldn't approve. We can't keep it a secret forever. Very well then. Come with me. This is where we clown all the people. Oh.
Thanks.
Shit. It's gonna be a bad idea. Still gonna try, but...
An enemy like this is not impossible to beat.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
It's actually not that bad. But at the same time, it's just not that good either.
I'm going for it. I suggest performing a break. End of battle. All
Nice,
clear.
okay. Well, they're not as bad. They don't hit like fucking trucks like those other bastards do. Did I? Yeah, I would have done. There's not really any animations. Ah, it's all open. What's this then? Possibly a shortcut if I want to run through again. Oh no. This looks very the way to go, so I'm going to go through that door because it's probably the same as they have in Castle of Illusion, just a little side story area that you'll never go into again. Oh. Okay. Alright. Isn't this the sea slate? What's it doing here? This is a precursor. Proto-sea slate, you could call it. The four sea slate you know are mass-produced models that we built from original data in this prototype. We already know they were made by the Omens. Why is this coming as a surprise? I don't know why I sang it. We know this. We know this. I thought this was already established. You probably figured it out. These lights are machines that we built. That's ridiculous. If you're going to lie, at least make it a bit more convincing. I mean, you aren't serious. We already knew this, guys. We already heard about this. Can't argue with what we see right in front of us, though. I knew it was a good idea to bring you here. You're already starting to understand. The Sea Slate was built by AI. I don't want to believe it, but does that mean the Red Queen was your... In order to explain that, I need to outline the whole sequence of events. Should I start from the beginning? You do say it would help. Yes. Very good. When Lost Gaia became uninhabitable, humanity entrusted its future to us, artificial intelligence. However, Lost Gaia was already a dead planet, so we began to study its life and the intention of with the intention of reviving it. The planet's life? That research led us to the Astrum cell and its analysis. The Astrum cell. That's what you were studying in the research facility on Lost Gaia, isn't it? Yes, it's the structure at the centre of the Red Queen. We theorised that it's where the planet's genes were stored. That theory was right on track. Gene may not be the right word for it. Rather, the Astrum cell acted as a blueprint for life on the planet. We call the blueprint Gaia Genome. Gaia Genome. So planets have DNA just like other living things do. Yes. Upon analysing the genome, we formulated a plan. We called it Re-Gaia Program. We intend to create a clone of Lost Gaia by duplicating the Gaia genome on another planet. What's the clone? It means a copy. With our technology, we could use an organism's gene to create an identical copy of it. The Omens wanted to do the same thing, but with a whole planet. That's right. The Sea Slate was originally a device to turn the planet Re-Gaia into a clone of the Earth. It was a machine built to implant Earth's seed into another planet. That seed, the Gaia genome, would then grow into an exact copy of the Earth. So that's why the Sea Slate looks so much like the Red Queen. Oh, see, the original Red Queen's still on the planet somewhere. Cool. Replicating a whole planet? Is that even possible? Well, Arya might be able to answer that. The whole reason I thought I'd time travel was because my surroundings resembled Earth so closely. I mean, I did have its peculiarities, like monolith and magic, but everything else, like the climate conditions and environment, was the same. So I suspected it might have been a time disaster. But why would you go to all that trouble? Part of the plan to create a planet that humans could inhabit. Our orders were to preserve humanity. So we couldn't use Lost Gaia. We urgently needed a new environment to support human life. If it meant another planet, then so be it. Our plan worked until a certain point. First and second machines were to cultivate the ocean and land. The third, maintain favourable conditions for life. Then the fourth kept the ecosystem in order, skipping over evolution. Re-Gaia came to life quickly. It was as if the history of Earth was being replayed in fast forward. Before long, the planet was a Mother Earth, nurturing a vast number of lives. We thought that it wouldn't be long before we could get humanity to live there too. I see. It was an act of evolutionary molecular engineering. But then, in that case, this is going over my head, to be honest. I can't believe the seas like are artificial. But if you say so, I guess that's the history of our planet. Didn't we already know this? Or was I just making leaps of judgment in the other place and it was just like, oh, it's not, might be, might not. No, it's like, it just seems so obvious that was what they were talking about in Castle of Illusion even, not even just Lost Gaia. If not for that Re-Gaia program, we wouldn't be alive. That's true, but the Re-Gaia program is still in progress. Is it? But humans are living on Re-Gaia. It's already habitable, isn't it? You're right, the planet is habitable now, but there's one big problem with it. It's gonna go BOOM! Quietus? Exactly. Quietus was not part of the plan. But it has been one major setback to the Re-Gaia program. At this rate, history will not only repeat itself and the planet will come to the same end as Lost Gaia did. So it wasn't the omens who were causing Quietus. Of course not. Why would we want to destroy something we created in our own hands? What do you mean Quietus is bringing Lost Gaia to an end, though? You know the light particles that float through the air during Quietus? That's Gaia dust. It's the same stuff that covered the planet when Lost Gaia died. If we do nothing to intervene, the Re-Gaia will also turn into a dead star. It will reduce to a barren wasteland like you saw in Lost Gaia. Is there anything we can do? That is something, so I'm bringing you all to the cradle. You found a way to fix Quietus. It's the first time I'm hearing of it. I have made a breakthrough. It is the only way. Now then, that's enough talk. You're still claiming it to the cradle, aren't you? There's a long way to go. I know he's allegedly fine now, but I do not trust the way he talks. Yeah, I'll get the story in a minute. Give me the ball! Oh, okay. Seas Light number 1. The model improves upon the low establishment rate of previous models. Loading capacity compared to previous models. Reducing its impact resistance during descent. Descend south of the planned Pangaea formation. After creating the ocean, it will remain on the sea's floor. Operating time is short, but its tuning is required at regular intervals. Use life seeds equipped for tuning. Okay. Sirens? Seas Light number 2. Its purpose is to form Pangaea with the ocean created by Seas Light number 1. The process will encourage the Astrum cell to form the planet's crust and amplify its mass. A tower of life that optimizes the planet via translation established on vast program will emulate the climate of Lost Gaia on Pangaea by creating an environment that is conducive to life. Serves as a backup for the other Seas Light. It's also responsible for running evolutionary protocols. Will descend mountainous terrain. Its payloads more than Model 1. Okay, I don't really know what that sounds of it. Construction suspended. Plan 1 now, Ashram Cell. There's not really anything there, that was just kind of waffle, but I get it, the siege lights were basically how to make the world. Ooh. It's a long way down from... Where am I? Nothing there. Get bonked.
I hope you're prepared.
Nice. I really do like hum and haw on this assault savant. Like sometimes I really like it, other times I'm like, it's alright. I just wish the classes were hot swappable, but if they were 100% hot swappable, this game would be broken. There would be no challenge because you would just cycle through them and use all your abilities. The only way to mitigate that would be to change, instead of ability cooldowns, it would just be like a mana bar. Like your physical attacks do more in ways of consume energy, your magic bars, magic abilities go through magic, yada yada. So I can see why they've just done it this way, but because it would be difficult to balance otherwise. I've got to say, even just being able to have a fourth, I'd be able to make main character cover just a wide range, because at the minute there's always going to be something I'm lacking in. There's a way up there, and there's... They have plenty of repair things. I was going to use them in Phantasmagoria, but... No, guys, no! My friends! That's just treasure. That's fine. Boom!
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Punch.
End of battle. All clear.
Really need to, 1, start making magic bombs, and 2, using magic bombs. I could really save myself a lot of damage if I started using them properly. None in the end there, that's fine. Oops.
Shoot. End of battle.
Who would have
All
thought the
clear.
thing that takes them out the fastest is the job I used the least? No, that's the way to go. Then what is this? Oh, I see. I knew this. I was just testing. Are we actually at a maintenance block this time? Yes. Should be able to override stop signal from this console. Calistephes. Does that mean we don't have to get back onto that awful scaffolding again? I was enjoying it. Overwritten the stop signal. Once we enter the cradle, we're in their territory. Their attacks are only going to get more intense. Now you stand here worrying about it. Let's get them up to the orbital cradle first. We'll talk later. You alright, buddy? I guess how would you be alright in her situation? Like, It's not just your family that's dead, like everybody she would have known and could have known would be long gone. To the point there isn't even any memories of them because they're basically rewritten past. Okay. This is the space elevator Vergilius control system. Please choose your destination. Okay. Destination confirmed. Ready for departure. Prepare for impact. Boom! Okay. How do I get here fast? Sod it. Just
Thanks.
take the leap.
Have you finished replenishing?
Oh no, yep, it was as I thought. There's all the people. At this point, it would just be like DNA soup, though, wouldn't they? This is the orbital cradle. Arya! It's as I thought. What's wrong? I expected you would be the first to realize it. What's in here? People soup. An orbital cradle is a facility made to keep humans in hibernation for a prolonged period. Hibernation? It's a long, deep sleep, like animals do for winter. Reduces cell activity to the bare minimum to slow down telomere deterioration. They can preserve a human body in an alive state for prolonged periods of time. I believe they used to call it suspended animation in old books. Indeed. The method doesn't actually freeze the body, but implies a similar principle. There's a lot to take in. You created technology that can put humans into hibernation, but that doesn't add up. You humans made Re-Gaia for us humans to live on, right? And we're living on Re-Gaia now. We're not in hibernation. That's a good point. So who are these people then? Your progenitors? I'm guessing they just took the soup out and bred some babies? You seem to have misunderstood. The people sleeping in these pods are the ones from Earth. Your kind are not descendants of Earth, rather, you're a byproduct of the Re-Gaia project. What are you calling a byproduct? Your kind are a new subspecies of human that appeared within the ecosystem that the Seas Lake created. A new subspecies of human? So you mean we're not originally from Re-Gaia? Exactly. Even among us, opinions are divided on whether we should treat you as humans or not. After studying your genetic makeup, we found that it was identical to the humans of Lost Gaia. So you may be a new subspecies, you are certainly born of the Ersastrum cell. Speaking from a biological point of view, that is, we decide to classify you differently due to your separate origins. We called the original humans from Lost Gaia Cains, and Cain and Abel. Okay. Grim. That's right. I do hear you calling us Abels sometimes. Interesting that you chose Cain and Abel from the Old Testament, Adam and Eve's first children after they were banished from heaven. The orbital cradle is also known as the Cain cradle. Several other facilities like this one exist holding Cains in hibernation. This isn't the only cradle. We intend to wake them up once Re-Gaia was created. Inside these containers are people from my time are still sleeping there. My mum, my dad, my friends and fellow researchers. It seems to have clicked. Her is a human with different origin smears. She is a Cain. But as you said, biologically we're almost identical. Doesn't change anything, does it? It wouldn't. If the Re-Gaia program was going to plan. But now that Quietus has brought our plan to a halt, that puts Arya in an extremely delicate position, because she is the one and only Cain who is in a wakeful state right now. More importantly though, Geist, didn't you say you found a way to resolve Quietus? If you have, that changes the situation drastically. It would be a good time to share that with us. That's right. If we find a way to end Quietus for good, then everyone here can live on Regaia too, right? Yes. Something I'd like to take... There's something I'd like to take you so I can explain that. Somewhere I'd like to take you so I can explain that. Sorry. The results from all the research on Lost Gaia are compiled in a room above us. I'll explain my plan to you there. I'd rather you explain it here so that I know if I want to go up there or not. I get a feeling you're going to kill us. Or try, and we're just going to beat your face in. Telling me they're not hiding treasure here. Like at all. I don't trust it, bro. Well, I cannot be bothered going row for row. Shit, okay, right, go, 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 go!
This place has a solemn mood. It's not too different from the temple, actually.
Okay. But, sod it. I will continue this tomorrow, actually. I'll just continue, because this seems to be like a lot of good story going on. Do you know what? Let me go to bed. Right, there's going to be a side quest. Did I even sell anything? Ah yeah, my usual. Nope. Okay. That being the case then, I shall catch you tomorrow with more of these. Ooh, I'll get apples. Apple. Apples and oranges. A strange thing to grow in the winter. Suddenly all that junk I picked up during the well is coming in handy, because that's the materials I need for upgrade. Sorry. I'll get everything out of the way in this one, shall we? Cheeky. Cheeky. So even them and the monsters were just like... That means that the Regaia tried to make monsters, which is... got some weird implications, I think. No, we don't want to sell that. Cool, well we're done anyway. Good luck guys, take it easy.